nice.
Hey YouTubers, Grimmy Dragon here, and today we are going to be wrapping up the 2015 Combiner Wars figures. Next wave being officially part of the 2016 wave, but you know, at least we got this one and another of the Voyagers that I still have to find, but we do have one of the final 2015 Legends classes to go over, and that would be Skywarp. Okay, so first things first, yes, this is one of the Seeker molds. You know, it's a Legends Class Seeker, been used 3 times before this guy, in the States at least, and a few more times overseas. So, yeah, I mean, if you got the Legend Starscream last year, or, no, wait, was it last? No, the year before. Sorry. Or Acid Storm, which I think was last year. Or Thundercracker earlier this year. You know what to expect. Well, yeah, pretty nicely done. Nice cross between the F-15 and F-22 designs, so it works pretty well. And then you got all the features that really signify it as a Seeker. You got the stripe and the wing. Got the little bit of a difference in the intakes. And yeah, it's Skywarp. It's got his purple and black colors with a little bit of silver and gold. So, yeah, all in all, pretty good. Got the null rays right there. Got a flip down landing gear with the other landing gear just being molded in. So he works fairly well. Not much else to really say as far as the vehicle mode goes. Landing gear can be a little tricky to get out, but it's possible. So let's get to comparisons. Just blast right through this one. So we got Acid Storm, Starscream, and of course Thundercracker. As you get them all in view. As you can see, they do look pretty good together. Bunch of jets. We're kind of familiar with the whole Seeker philosophy. Everybody uses the same mold, looks exactly the same except for a paint job. What gets me though is how did Acid Storm get released before Thundercracker and Skywarp? And that was a little weird. Whatever, at least we got the primary 3 again. I want to keep him in there. But, you know, for other comparisons, we'll bring in the Vava, because it's nice to have another jet to compare them to. And they look good together. Honestly, I think they work pretty well. So, yeah, we got that. And we'll bring in Classic Skywarp, the highly overused and now retired Classic Seeker mold. So, yeah, obviously smaller. Looks pretty good though. And it's a nice successor to the Classics mold, I guess. And last but not least, let's just go old school and bring in this nice little G1 reissue Skywarp. Because why not do so? You can see the color of purple is a little different. Like, this is a more deeper, richer purple than what the old G1 did. But it works. And I do like it. And it was really nice to actually transform that G1 toy again after so long. So anyway, that's enough for vehicle mode. let's get Skywarp transformed and see how his robot mode looks. As if we didn't know. Okay, now we got Skywarp in his robot mode. Again, this is pretty much something we've all seen before. And yeah, I know, I'm just saying that a lot, but it's true. This is pretty much just another Seeker. So, yeah, let's take a look at what we got for articulation. Nothing at the head, but you got ball joints at the shoulders and at the elbows. Nothing at the wrist. The ball joints on the elbows are really tight, so it's going to be hard to try to get it to move in and out, but it is possible. You got ball joints at the hips, so you got full range of movement there. Shape of the thighs can get in the way of articulation, but it does move. And you got a 90-degree bend at the knee. No thigh swivel or anything below the knee, but, well, you do have some toe waggle, I'm sorry, yeah. But that's about it. Not bad for a Legends class. Paint job's really done well. Get a close up here. You can see the face clearly. Nice red eyes. The silver comes off very nicely. And I do like the purple on the hands. I think that was done pretty well as well. I mean, there's nothing really here that will separate it from any other Seeker you may have already for this scale. And it's just a Skywarp color version. So, yeah, that's all there is to it, really. Still a very nice figure. We'll get a couple size comparisons in. So here's Viper and Blackjack, who go pretty well. If you want to go up a scale, that's where it starts to slip a bit. With off-road here, you can see that he doesn't really go well with the deluxes, and certainly doesn't really match up with the Voyagers. It's Cyclonus here. But, yeah, you're probably not getting this guy to go with those figures, so I wouldn't worry about it. Anyway, let's get the rest of the comparisons down. Oops. Go. He does stand pretty well, so don't worry about that. I just got knocked over by mistake. There's Starscream and Thundercracker. So you have the trio. And then we'll add in Acid Storm. So, yeah, 4 flavors of the Seeker mold. You know, they all look pretty good to me. I am fond of Skywarp's colors, so I think he might be my favorite. So, but, yeah, I mean, if you have any of the other Seekers, you know exactly what to expect with this guy. There's no way around it when they get up to 4. But for another comparison, let's bring in the classics. And like I mentioned with the G1 Skywarp when I was doing vehicle mode comparisons, yeah, they do use a different shade of purple. And speaking of G1, let's bring him in. And yeah, and each one of these has a different shade of purple to them. No lie, I mean, he is a very bright and vibrant purple. This one's a very rich, deep purple. And this one's a paler purple. Now, I don't know how well it's coming off, but they are all different shades. Which is very strange, but not horrible. Still gets the point across. But all in all, I do like this little Legends guy. You know, if you got a small display, like you could probably put them with Triptychon when that comes out in 17. Yay, I'm really looking forward to that guy. But, yeah, you can put him with city formers, you know, the Titans, and he'll go pretty well with those. Since they are the larger scaled kind of figures, and they're pretty much meant to go with the Legends Class figures. But, they keep doing that. I don't know why I'm taking the one I'm reviewing off the stage, but, oh well, whatever. But anyway, that's it for Skywarp. I think we've covered everything we can cover. Okay, so that should pretty much cover what I think about Skywarp. A really good figure. It's just that we've seen him so many times, it's kind of hard to say anything new about him. Still, I like him, and if you're a Seeker fan, you're probably going to want to get him just to complete your set. But anyway, next week, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing. I got Marissa Fairborn on the way, hasn't arrived yet. So I want to do her, like, a review for her. But, you know, I might want to take some time to actually do a, to write for it. So we'll see what happens. I do have a couple other videos that have yet to be released, or at least at the time of this recording haven't been released yet, so I might have to edit those and get those out. You know, non-F hips for Menasor and Ultra Prime, and some blind bags. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I will see you next week. So goodbye out there, whatever you are.